ball this season, but tonight you come in and drop the most assists in a single game in the NBA this season. Just what goes into being able to switch like that from game to game?
I think that's just the part of my game that I have. I mean, obviously I can score. I haven't been shooting the ball well at all this year so far, but I know this. I've been a part of these seasons. I know how long these seasons are, and it's all about just trying to find your rhythm and then being consistent with it. So I know it's going to come back, my shot, but I didn't want to force anything tonight at all, and just wanted to let all my shots come to me. And try to get everybody involved early, and that's what I did, and it started out great and got us a big lead, and I wanted to keep doing that all game.
And what'd you see from Bogey and Kobe both coming back tonight, just what the team has been missing with them on the floor?
Yeah, they bring a lot of talent to the floor. Bogey obviously spacing and shooting. Kobe obviously lets me have a break, and he can come in and run the team and score and get everybody involved. And I know they probably didn't score or do as well they wanted to tonight in their first games back, but it's going to take time. They're going to get right, and they're going to help us. I mean, throughout the season, and we're going to need them.
And finally, for me, just the defense. It seemed like it picked up as the game went on. Can you just talk about the commitment from you guys, from the bench and from the floor, just to dial in those final minutes?
Yeah, I mean, we knew we were going to need to get stops on the defensive end to win. I mean, obviously Fox has been on a scoring tear lately and playing really well, and so we knew he was the head of the snake tonight, and Dyson did a great job of just making everything tough for him and making all his shots tough. I mean, he's going to make shots and make tough shots, so it was good that we were able to kind of rally around Dyson and follow his lead on the defensive end.
Trae, speaking of that, what was the conversation like with you and your teammates coming in, knowing that De'Aaron had a 60-point night, then followed by a 49-point night, because it looked like you guys were doing as much as you can to keep the ball out of his hand, even though he did score 28 points.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's part of it. I mean, obviously we know what he's capable of doing. We've seen what he's capable of doing these last couple of games and scoring, especially with DeMar out, Sabonis out. I mean, it gives him a lot more freedom to score and shoot whenever he wants and needs to help his team. So he's obviously been aggressive. So I think he's taken like 30 shots in a couple of games. So we knew he was going to be aggressive, and it was great for us to have a guy like Dyson who can make it tough on him. I mean, he still almost had 30 on efficient shooting and things like that, but I feel like all his shots were really tough and didn't make it easy on him. And then in return, that makes it tough around for his teammates. So that's what we try to do, just make it tough on him all night, and knowing that Fox is going to try to get it going.
Speaking of Dyson, I think tonight his 12-game streak of having at least a steal per game stopped, but he had 4 blocks.
Yeah.
What is it like playing with that guy? Because he's amazing on defense.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, it's just the beginning of us playing with each other, and we still have so much that we can learn from each other. He's still learning, like, little things from me offensively and defensively. It's the same thing, vice versa. So it's early in the season. I mean, it's only 15 games, so we got a lot of work to do, but I love playing with Dyson for sure.
Pre-game, Quinn talked about with all of the guys coming back into the rotation, it's going to kind of be like you guys are a new team again. Just what is it like at least 15 games into the season? You guys are trying to find yourself again, and what works for you guys? Yeah,
I mean, it's been difficult with guys obviously in and out the lineup to really get a rhythm and a sense of like consistency of what we're going to look like and on the court and feel on the court. But so it's difficult doing that. But obviously getting guys, like you said, tonight back, hopefully we can find some consistency on what we're going to see every night and where we need to be and where guys are going to be every night, because that just makes it easier for us offensively and defensively. So because we need everybody. Trae came back tonight after missing last night and played really well for us. So just imagine if we have everybody every night, how good we'd be.
Thanks,